the last time we're talking about. So, do you got anything else you want to add for WCB Podcast 2025 draft coverage?
I'm just curious if the Hawks end up doing another, like dual sport athlete pick, like they did with AJ Spellacy, since he did kind of like have a really good preseason and training camp. If they like that kind of like trying to do that again, because there's that Mason West kid who might be available at 34, or may even fall back to 62, in like the second round somewhere. I wonder if they do that. There's also, I'm keep getting interested in this one kid who's kind of that boomer bust kind of player that I keep seeing. It's the Ivan Ryabkin.
Yeah.
That Russian. I guess
I thought
he had issues in fucking.
I thought you were saying his name was Boomer Bust. I'm like, that's a fucking insane name.
But this kid apparently had like issues with playing over in Russia and came over and played in the USHL.
Well, that's good to know. A Russian that's already over here, so that helps big time.
Yeah, and then here's the elevator pitch from the draft guide. A violent center who can thread a needle and hammer a puck. He could turn into an ideal third line pivot so long as his motor and consistent involvement take a step. I just like that it's in bold where it says violent center.
Like, violent is good.
Yeah.
Need some violence, especially after watching the playoffs this year. Violence will help you get over that hump.
Yeah, dude.
I guess the last thing too, to talk about with the draft is because I kind of mentioned we'll talk about later, but Misa could still be in play because a lot of talk about the Sharks like in Frondell. And Elliot Freeman talked about in 32 Thoughts that he's not sure if there's any truth to this or if it's just one of those smoke screens to try to throw people off a little bit. But it's like, and then you see people like I see like San Jose Sharks accounts on like Twitter, like talking about Frondell at 2 and all this kind of stuff. And they're replying to people. And it's like, I don't know if they're just fucking with people, like the fan accounts, if they really believe that Frondell is good enough to be the second overall pick, and they would be happy with it. So I mean,
yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know if people are just trying to cause a little chaos like right before the draft. I feel like that happens every year, where it's like you get down to the wire, and then it's like all of a sudden, oh no, Patrick Laine might go first overall instead of Austin Matthews. And it's like, oh shit, really? Like, is that possible? And then behind the scenes, they're like, no fucking way. Like,
but the crazy thing is just with this class, it's that there's a really good chance that chaos does happen finally, because it's just so open-ended on who can go where. And it's like even the top two guys are kind of like, okay, well, yeah, they should be number 1 and 2, but XYZ.
It'd be funny if the Hawks just like go Carter Bear at 3. I mean, I wouldn't be upset. I would just be like, holy shit, no one saw that coming. Okay.
Yeah, right. Like Hotsko and just sort of like, who else? Carter Bear. Maybe they do go Victor Eklund, or they do that Brady Martin.
Brady Martin, yeah, or Justin Carbonneau. The kid's apparently got some sick hands.
Or they just go really fucking nuts and go Ravensburg. Bergen.
Yeah, right.
Ravensburg is 3rd overall.
They fucking trade their goalie for like the 4th overall pick. I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait.
So